And now I would like to introduce the newly elected president of the American Nursery and Landscape Association, Peter Oram, for a special Allied Award. Peter.
Well, thank you, Mr. President. I understand what you said now, that when you stand up here in the limelight, you can't see anything. But that is probably good, because then you don't have to be nervous because you are speaking to such a huge group of people. Thank you also to Danny Summers, and thank you to all of SNA for letting the ANLA come here and have this award presentation. I'm going to try to be brief, or we will overstep the hospitality here. But I want you to know that to achieve the recognition that our recipient has achieved take many years. This award is known as the ANLA Allied Associate Award. It was established 10 years ago in 1994, and it's only been presented 5 times in those 10 years. The purpose of this award was to recognize an individual or an organization in the industry supplier community, somebody who had made significant contribution to the growth and the success of the customers in the green industry. This year's recipient is known to many of you, maybe most of you, but we want to make sure that when we are done here tonight, he's known to all of you. The year's recipient began a very successful business in 1981 with his wife and business partner, Betty. And you have no inkling who it is, right? His vision was to introduce a more effective and more efficient way of producing crops and introducing that to our industry. Now, through the years, his business has grown through a combination of, we could say, high-tech and high-touch. His company now employs more than 50 people and maintains distribution warehouses in both Florida, Alabama, and Louisiana. He also operates a fertilizer blending and manufacturing plant in Florida. And very soon he will also own and operate with some associates a plastic pot manufacturing plant. He became an early advocate of integrated pest management. And for this he received recognition from the state of Florida. This year he also received a very unique recognition from the National Society of Professional Engineers. This award was presented to our recipient for the most innovative new product of the year in the United States. The award was given for his developing of the staged nutrient release and tree-stage fertilizers. Please welcome up here, and I trust that we have our man very close to here, the 2004 recipient of the ANLA Allied Associate Award, Mr. Ed Rosenthal.
Thank you very much. Thank you so much.
And we have this here, Ed, now we make it official.
Thank you very much.
Okay. See, Ed and I are not used to this. You know, we're used to growing plants and making fertilizer. We're not used to this Hollywood stuff. So here's Ed.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you. I have 1 minute, so before the music starts and the lights come on, it's like the Academy Awards, you know. So Florikan's honored to accept the ANLA Allied Associate Award. We accept this on behalf of all of our employees and all of our suppliers, without whom this recognition could not have been possible. We sincerely thank Jim Barry, wherever he may be in this room, for nominating us, and thank you, Jim, for that. Since 1981, Florikan continues to be a company based on the guiding principle of trying to help growers find a more efficient way to grow plant material. And we are committed to 3 basic principles and the education and research to find solutions to those principles. BMPs, best management practices, which are practical and realistic in our industry. 2, IPM, integrated pest management, so our growers can have reduced risk to exposure to potentially dangerous and harmful pesticides. And 3, to reduce fertilizer inputs so that we can reduce our imprint, our impact on the environment, and protect our natural resources. And all of this while maintaining the highest possible standard of crop quality. And Florikan believes this is the only way to grow. So I have 4 quick thank yous before the music starts. The first, I want to thank our customers and friends, so many of whom are in this room. Without your support and trust and confidence, there's no way this award would have been possible. I want to thank my wife, Betty, our CFO, who helped me start our business all those years ago, and thank you very much for your continuous support. I'd like to thank the ANLA for recognizing our efforts and our support of the horticultural industry. But finally, and this may seem corny to some, but I really don't care, I would like to thank our country. In this particular time when dumping on America is so popular around the world by so many, I would like to thank our country for providing the opportunity for people like us to become successful. And I would ask, that's right. And I would ask those people who dump on our country, where else but in America could a husband and wife team start a business in the garage of their home with the husband delivering fertilizer from the trunk of his car and see it grow to a multi-million-dollar company and win national awards? So I tell you, that's the American dream, and that's only in America. And so I say, God bless America, and thank you all very much. Thank you.
You're here, Mr. Rosenthal, and congratulations.